Coming up on JNN, we review last week's hip-hop show, Anissa Medina reports on varsity athletics from the Winter Sports Box, we take a look at a Grigori senior who's in the business of dancing, and finally, we get the story behind a local holiday attraction. All this and more on JNN. Good morning, Grigori High. I'm Allie Andronico.
And I'm Jake Bailey. Today is Friday, December 12th.
Welcome to our final broadcast of the semester.
Let's get started.
Here's a quick look at Dance Productions Hip Hop Show and how Mrs. Perone brought it to life.
The hip hop show is one of my favorite shows because we get to collaborate with a lot of different groups. So the hip hop club is in it, and some of my dance friends are always in it, and my friend Nick Bentley is the DJ. So the students really like the show, and the dancers like the show because they get to interact with other dancers in the community.
With the Hip Hop Show, Perone has a unique opportunity to involve all her dancers, including those from her beginning classes, dance production, and guest performers, including Hip Hop Club.
The Hip Hop Club is so organized and is such a big group that they really add to the performance. Even when they're not on stage but sitting in the audience, they're cheering on the rest of the pieces, and it really adds to the energy of the show. But I just know that the students love to see hip hop, and I've always loved hip hop, so it naturally kind of fell into place.
This has been Jaleesa Kennedy reporting for JNN.
Auditions for the spring show will be held when we return from break. We will bring you more information when it is available. Unfortunately, Global Club was forced to cancel their regular recycling rounds yesterday. If you have papers, cans, or bottles in your class, feel free to send them to L206. Or, if you need them to be picked up, contact Mrs. Miranda or Mr. Orlando. This will be the last pickup of 2014. And now, Anissa Medina comes to us from the JNN Winter Sports Box.
What's up, Jags? I'm Anissa Medina coming at you from the JNN Winter Sports Box. Before we get started, some corrections. During our last Sports Box, we named student All-League honors for fall sports. We failed to mention 5 athletes, all from the varsity football team. Earning first team awards were Tyler Janetz, Drew Rodman, and Michael Osborne. Earning second team awards were Lyndon Thomas and Charlie Graham. Belated congratulations, guys. One more correction. The girls cross country team placed 3rd in league, not 4th. Now that we've cleared that up, here's the latest on Grigori varsity winter athletics. Wrestling suffered a tough loss against Golden Valley December 2nd with a score of 56-12. According to Coach Cantwell, Golden Valley is a formidable opponent every year, and this match provides real mat time for all wrestlers with strong competition throughout the lineup. Both girls and boys competed in the McNair Invitational on Saturday the 7th. Leanne Stewart and Bianca Perez placed 2nd for the girls, followed by Talia Marins placing 5th. For the boys, Ethan Villavicencio earned his 2nd place spot, Cadence Mitchell placed 3rd, and Tanner Godot and Timon Polito both placed 7th. The varsity boys basketball team competed in the Modesto City Classic tournament last weekend, where our Jacks finished with 3 wins and 1 loss. The tournament began with the win over Merced on Wednesday, final score 53-49. We went to overtime against Mariposa on Thursday, but fell short in a tight game against 67-65. The Jags beat Castlemont Friday in the 3rd game of the tournament. Final score 56-47. In our final game, Jags defeated Atwater 57-49. Bayer won the tournament, Enoch lost to Mariposa to finish 3rd, and Grigori had a strong showing with 1 loss in overtime. Looks like we can all expect a competitive season for league play this year. Our Lady Jags finished 1st at the Houston tournament last weekend. They beat Calaveras in their first game with a close score of 33-31. Next, they defeated Houston in another close game, 47-45. But the final game wasn't close at all. Jags defeated Series 37-25 for the championship. For more recent scores and winter break schedules for all teams, check out JagNetworkNews.net. Well, that's it for your JNN Winter Sports Box this week. I'm Anaisa Medina, signing off. Back to you, Allie.
Thanks, Anaisa. Suffered a loss or are grieving in some way? A grief support group is forming here on the Grigori campus. See Mrs. Kuykendall for more information. Hoping to pass your permit test? Head to the A building before December 17th to sign up for third quarter driver's ed. Students must provide your own transportation, but early buses will be available. Now, let's take a look at one student's passion and how she has turned it into her own business.
For senior Cassandra Casillas, it's about much more than just dance moves. It's about running a business.
The dance program that I have is a nonprofit organization. I started it because it has always been my dream to own my own dance company, and my mom's too. So I do it because I love dancing, and it's what my dream has always been.
In order to keep this dream alive, Casillas had to go through a hard process. Now, having been open for 6 months, she has 28 students.
Starting a dance group isn't always the easiest thing, but it was a lot of paperwork going through the nonprofit organization, and we had to start dancing at public parks, and we just started from there, and then somebody from the building where we're practicing at now asked us if we needed a place to practice at, which is kind of hard to find, and then that's how we ended up with this hall. My mom unfortunately wasn't able to do it because she always had to take care of her siblings, but in San Jose I saw it and my mom loved it and she wanted us to join, and from there it started.
For Cassandra's students, dancing is not only a hobby, but a way to also learn more about themselves.
Dancing, it's not only something I enjoy, but it's something that I get to learn because I learn about my Spanish culture, and I learned a lot of things like why they dance and their traditions and all that.
I started dancing because it was kind of a tradition for my family because we're all Mexican, and so I thought it would be nice.
Folklorico dancing comes folklore would be exactly from where the state is from, but for us it would be folklorico Mexican regional dancing would be from Mexico, and it's typically with folklorico shoes, which is dance shoes, at the bottom having nails, small nails in the front and the back with the heel on the back. The girls' outfits is the long, colorful skirts. It's one solid color, and then at the bottom it has different colors of satin, and each color represents a girl's personality. So if you have a red one, you'd be representing her anger. If you have a blue one, her mellow and stuff like that. That's kind of what each one means.
They wear these traditional outfits at local performances. Their next performance is today from 8 to 9 at St. Patrick's Church. Her plans after she graduates are to stay local for college, to continue her dance studio, and make a name for herself. This has been Matthew Martinez and Stephanie Romero reporting for JNN.
St. Patrick's Church is located in Escalon, right off of French Camp Road. Finals are right around the corner. On Monday and Tuesday, Cocoa and Cram will be held in the multi-purpose room in L101 from 2 to 4 p.m. On Monday, Math will be in the NPR and History will be in L101. On Tuesday, English will be in the multi-purpose room and Science will be in L101. Late bus transportation is available both days. So, if studying isn't your cup of tea, at least there's free hot chocolate. For all you procrastinators out there, today is the final day to purchase your winter formal tickets. Just a reminder, the dance is in the gym tomorrow night from 8 to 11. Tickets are on sale in the SBO for $30 until 3 p.m. today. A local holiday tradition, Light Show Lane, is taking holiday joy one step further from their usual Christmas show.
On the corner of Snyder and Thornhill lie 6 houses, who all make up Light Show Lane. A simple idea started by one couple has led to a local phenomenon.
This house was originally just a single house, which was with static lights, and we did it just because we like to put up Christmas lights. And we had a pretty significant investment at that point, and thought that, well, we'd make it a little bit better. We tried to put one big feature in every year. So one year we put in the big fireworks AC behind us. We've got the mega tree behind me here. I have something called a spectrograph, which is at the in front of the house, which acts like a little EQ. Those are all added in year by year. And then all the sparkly lights that you see, all the strobe lights, those were added in throughout the years, and we like to add to those. So over the years we've built up, I think, 680, maybe more strobe lights now that are flashing behind me.
Light Show Lane has completely transformed over the past 8 years. Instead of just being focused around the lights, the show has now become a neighborhood opportunity for helping the needy.
We started to evaluate while we're doing the light show, and in that process we decided we wanted to basically give back to the community. And having gone through several organizations, we now support Toys for Tots and Salvation Army. Both of them are toy drives. And the reason we picked these two organizations is because they vet out the kids, so we know that the toys that we're collecting for them go to actual needy families, and it's a great cause.
Their holiday joy has been inspired by the positive reactions they receive from their spectators.
Every year when we have our light shows, we get people to come up and they tell us how somehow the lights have affected them in a positive way. And it was totally unexpected. I mean, I can give you multiple stories, but there's things like I've had somebody come up and say, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm legally blind. I can see shapes and some bright colors. And your show I can see because it's so bright. And so it has changed my life because I can come out and actually see something. Somebody tells you that, how can you stop?
Exactly. Yeah. We get children that come up to us and tell us thank you. We have them yelling out in the street telling us how much they love our show. And it just, it warms our heart. It's fun and beautiful to set up lights, but we can do a couple of things. We could support people that are less fortunate than us by giving them money and not spending it on lights, or we could do both. And by putting the money into the lights and then collecting the toys, this being the draw for the toys, it's like we've done both for half the money.
The most toys Light Show Lane has ever collected? 27 barrels. The families will continue to collect toys tonight and tomorrow in hopes of beating last year's mark. This has been Tommy Tran and Ali Andronico reporting for JNN.
The main house is located at 4004 Thornhill Way.
The show will continue to run throughout winter break.
Be sure to check it out and donate some toys.
Well, that's it for JNN this year. We will be back in January.
Good luck on finals and enjoy your winter break.
I'm Ali Andronico.
And I'm Jake Bailey. See you next year.